with me. You are old and so therefore I must say 10 for dinosaurs. Okie dokie, boomer.
You know,
Now where am I?
where am I? We've had a train wreck this week. There you are. There you are.
I just did the Bewitched thing.
Yeah, I'm going to start calling you Samantha. The cat's going to be jealous. Hi, everybody. We've had Chanda and I have had a week from holy hell.
Yeah.
At home, out of home, on the net, off the net. It's been nuts, and I'm sure that a lot of you can relate to that with everything that's going on in your lives. So you have our sympathies. Please, we'll take them. Chanda, are you better today?
No, I'm not better.
I'm just fucked. I'm
fucked. I am. I really am. So I'm sorry I missed you guys all week. I didn't do any shows. I've been to the doctor. I've been, doing everything I can to get to feel better. And I still don't feel better, but I said, fuck it. I'm just going to suck it up and start doing shows. So you'll just watch me burst into flames and melt down on screen, and then I'll freeze. And that's just the way life's going to be. So
yeah, Joe,
I hear you're not doing very well either.
No, it's just like train wreck. I did get to engineer for Fee yesterday. I had fun doing that. I don't do it that often, but I'm their go-to guy when they need somebody for backup. And it's always a pleasure helping out our sister and brother over there on the convo couch. Fee had a great show yesterday. If you didn't see it, check it out. Satire. Before we call out everybody, we have a breaking story, don't we, Chanda?
I moved it down one because I want to shout somebody out first.
Oh, who would that be?
Well, I think there might be a birthday girl in the chat.
Oh my God, a birthday girl in the chat. Who? Oh my God, she scared me. Look at that. Who's happy birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Farron. Happy birthday to you. Is she in the chat, or did I just?
She actually, I saw her in the chat. I sent you a link, Farron, if you wanted to pop in. If not, I understand. I hope you're having good tides and letting loose for your birthday.
Yeah, fair warning if you pop in. Anything that can go wrong has been going wrong all week. All week. It has been a disaster. Snorky. Doctors are still good to see you. How you feeling, Snorky? I hope you're feeling better. So I'm going to call the chat real quick. Kate, come sorry, Kate. There's Sister Kate. SFT. There you go, SFT. Good to see you. Jilly. Vic, I didn't get the show sent to Thurston Community Media last week because it was broken.
Shame on you.
It was broken, and I tried to fix it, and it wouldn't work. So I'm so sorry, Kate. I will send this one to there if I still have a spot left, unless somebody bumped me. Gamer for Life 88, Jelly Love. Oh my gosh, what is going on here? We have Fair and Balanced. I see her in there. Farron?
Somebody says she's driving. Drive careful.
She's driving. Oh.
She drove 13 hours in a snowstorm. I hope not that Buffalo snowstorm.
No, you don't want to be doing that. That's a mess. Total mess. The mega. Lights are on, but nobody's home. That would be me every day. And DC, good to see you. DC, good to see you. Hey, President Jesus, I finally got the Jesus right after 3 years. Okay. I think we've got everybody over there.
I got the Rockfit over here hanging out.
Please do.
Of course, Jim, I saw you did something on Twitter the other day, and for the life of me, I can't remember it, but I just want to say, attaboy. I don't remember what it was, but I was like, hell yeah, Jim. So thank you. Hey, Ronnie Graham's hanging out, of course, one of our Patreons. We want to shout our Patreons out. We didn't get a chance, but we love our Patreons. You guys have stuck with us for so long.
Put up with our shit.
Without you. Put up with our shit, our tech problems. Fred Edwards. Oh, good.
Fred,
I was
we were worried about you, Fred.
I didn't see Fred with his 10-4 dinosaur. So thank you. I'm so glad. I worry about you, Fred, if I don't see you.
Yeah, I worry about all of our friends and fans.
We got Copeland Morrison.
Copeland! Good to see you, Copeland. Good. Marby Dog just popped in over here.
Hey, Marby.
Hey, Marby, what's going on? We are on Rumble. I didn't think we were, but I think I got confused.
Oh, hey, we made it to Rumble.
Yeah, I think I got confused and killed the Rockfin and put the Rumble in the Rockfin spot. And it's just like, that's.
It happens when you're juggling as many streams as you're juggling. I appreciate it now that I do my own engineering. I mean, you got key streams and passcodes, and one's got to be here. One will launch by itself. One won't launch by itself. It's a freaking nightmare.
Yeah.
I wish you could just.
It doesn't help being in this microwave box here too with all these monitors.
Yeah.
Jim, I got your email. My email, like I said last week, and this is a bullshit excuse, but I've been so busy. I've got three now I've got to respond to. That's first on my list tomorrow, guys. I'm so sorry. It's been honest to God, Chanda, and I have had shit coming from other planets that have landed on us this week. And
it's scary.
Speaking of other planets, this just showed up on Brother Pasta. Somebody needs to get eyes on this. I want to show this to everybody because it happened. What is this? About 6:43 Pacific, right? And it's only 7:16. So this is breaking news. What the hell is this?
So this is over Switzerland. Is it a UFO? Is it a black hole?
Is it? Yeah. What is it? Is it? I'm going to play it again. Anybody want to try
it? Play it again.
Come on, Snarky.
What is a snark?
I'm not buying a weather anomaly either. Sorry.
Oh yeah, they'll blame it on like reflection. It's some kind of heat reflection from the city and the cold.
I don't know what the hell that is, but it looks kind of spooky. I think I saw it on Star Trek one time or twice. Anyway, anybody want to speculate what the hell that is?
Well, yeah, SF Thomas says wrong button stuck at CERN, and yes, this is very near CERN. So
yeah,
hopefully we're all here this morning. In the morning, we don't get spaghettified.
Happy birthday, Farron! We brought you a black hole for your birthday. Just don't go through it. Just don't go. I have 535 other people that I suggest that Farron push through it, but no, not you, Farron. No, please.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't
throw
know.
all the politicians into it.
Oh my God! I don't know if I should be saying my God anymore. So how are you holding up, Chanda? You all right? We gonna make it tonight?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll make it.
You brought this one from the former. Currently serving out her term in House. What is this?
I don't think I brought this, but what does it say?
I'll read it. I know how you don't have your glasses on. Under her reign, a mass inequality soared. Roe versus Wade was overturned. The minimum wage remains stagnant, $7.50 an hour. Student debt overtook consumer debt. The military budget became obscene. Healthcare remains a for-profit system of rationing and denial of care. And her wealth skyrocketed. Go figure, Sister Chanda. Does that
go figure.
Does it sound about right? Yeah, I did bring this. I'm sorry. My brain's not even working still.
Brain fog. It's all good.
It's
you
brain
convinced
fog.
me I brought it, so it's all good.
Pasta got me out of bed at 4:30 in the morning, so I'm gonna blame him. So he's gonna say it wasn't 4:30, but it really wasn't. But it was early. It's way early for me because when I do sleep, I like to sleep longer.
I would love to sleep again.
You brought this. Now Nancy's got her bicycle ready to drive out of Congress there, I see.
Well, don't forget who she was bought and paid for. I wanted to remind everybody of all of her, those that have helped enrich her. What's her greatest accomplishment? She enriched herself. That's her greatest accomplishment. So I
think that's going to be playing in my head. You just gave me an earworm now. So.
I know. You can't unsee it. Good morning, Sunday morning. I love to show up on Slow News Day on Sunday mornings and say, good morning, Sunday morning.
Good morning, Sunday morning. God, those guys over at INN do that. Who are these people all the time? It freaks me out. Reef had said, who are these people all the time? I
Have you fed them?
Have you fed them? We feed them. What you fed? You feed them? We should have. Hey, Joe Shitliv. Joe, I think you should make a greatest hits of Nancy Pelosi going out the door. Brother Joe, he does great stuff. So
yes, he does.
He does great stuff. Now you brought the House drink, or is this her concession speech, or what is
this? Is her concession speech. We had to bring it.
All right, let's hear what it is.
Okay.
Well, America, Today's the day I put down the hammer. Sorry, Paul. Today I walk away from my amazing legacy.
I just got that.
It's Nancy's time now. Time to enjoy my life and work on my marriage. I've earned it. Yet my 37 years of saving America has come to an end. The entire nation is grateful for me, It's like so many people have thanked me for saving this country. Just look at some of these amazing tweets from trusted politicians like Joe Biden, Barack Obama, and Kamala Harris. Adam Schiff said I reminded him of Muhammad Ali because I'm a champion. I never back down from a fight. Yeah, I did some amazing things for you peasants in America, and you should all be on your hands and knees thanking me. Looking back, I never really asked for anything in return but happiness. I just wanted to help America. I never did anything illegal, and I always made sure everyone was taken care of. But that's just me. That's just who I am, and that's who I've always been. And that's who I'll always be, so there's no need to investigate me. Just say goodbye and forget all about me. I didn't get into politics to get rich or to be above the law or to better my life. No, I got into politics to save America. Yeah, my net worth is $500 million, but that $500 million is honest money. And it's clean. And I earned that money while helping America. And that's exactly what I did. I saved you all. I mean, just look around. You'll see what I've done.
What did you do?
Well, let's see. You remember that $600 I gave everybody?
$600.
And I pitched down. I yielded a lot. I gave a full flight to George Floyd's family. I invested in some stock, ran some smear campaigns. So January 16th, Russia. I didn't wear a mask at the hairdresser. I drank a little, ate some ice cream, invested in some more stock, ripped up some historical documents, kneeled some more, got rich, got richer, then I got really rich. I ignored the homeless and I got rich. But in the end, it's like I've always said I've always put America first. And that's why I'm endorsing my daughter, January 6th filmmaker, to be the next house drinker. Well, I gotta get hammered, so it's time to celebrate.
So I'm getting out of
Good
here.
night, peasants!
Good night, peasants. Good night, peasants.
She did a lot for the peasants, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. All this great stuff that they didn't do, they keep double and tripling down on. Biden-Harris record: 10 million jobs created since 2021, 3.7% unemployment rate near a 50-year low, 700,000 new manufacturing jobs, signed the most significant gun safety reform in 30 years, increased the maximum value of Pell Grants by $400. 78% of American adults are fully vaccinated against COVID-19.
Wow.
Infrastructure investments in all 50 states, D.C. territories, and throughout tribal nations. Over 14 million households benefiting from lower cost or free high-speed internet through the Affordable Connectivity Program. I didn't even know there was such a thing. More Americans have health insurance than before, including 5 million people insured since 2021. More Americans applied to start new small businesses in 2021 than ever before, for a total of 5.4 million new small business applications. Shit.
And how many of those businesses are online is my question. Because 2021, we were locked down. We weren't allowed out of our fucking houses. So yeah, there was a boom in people applying for business license, because you have to have a business license to collect anything over $600 fucking dollars on anything you do online. So I ain't buying that crap line.
Well,
and the increased Pell Grants for 400. Come on.
This is what they're touting as the Biden-Harris record as being whatever. And I'm looking at this, and how which ones of these affect me, you? Which ones which affect the average person? I mean,
unemployment rates at a 50-year low. That's just because everybody who's kicked off of unemployment isn't fucking counted. We know that. We all know that.
This is cooking the books before our eyes with the shittiest cookware you've ever seen in your life. So again,
exactly. Marmy Dog says 400 towards college helps a lot if you're in beauty school and live in your car.
Yeah. Yeah,
Exactly.
but where are the big ones on there? Where's the cancellation of student debt? Where is
Universal health care.
universal health care?
Where
This one, more Americans have health insurance. I don't think that's a good thing because they're going to go bankrupt because they're going to get screwed. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Well, and was that a direct result of them, or was that the states individually putting people on their own program? I think program got rolled out.
I think it was the overflow from the Ukraine health insurance that we're paying for over in Ukraine.
Right.
They're paying health care. They're paying health insurance for Ukrainian people, but they're fucking us as we speak. So we'll get into that later.
The Israelis too.
Yeah, absolutely. I kind of lost my spot. I got off on a tangent there. I apologize. 14. Oh, it's I've got a yum yum here. That's 14. 14's a yum. Is that 14's a yum yum? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I've got a yum. What do you think of this yum yum? It's kind of a repeat. Dems declare landslide. Republicans win House. It's the real deal now. By a sliver of a margin. Yeah, they have. They got 218. I don't know. Like I said, I think they're going to end up with close to 220, 222 maybe. The Dems have 212 last I checked. I don't know. It might have changed in the last 6 hours.
Well, it doesn't matter because the first thing they did was march out and talk about how they're going to investigate Hunter Biden's laptop, which don't get me wrong. Yes, that needs to happen, but yet again, fuck the people. We ain't gonna do shit for you.
We're gonna play these.
We're just gonna we're playing this bounce the ball back and forth. Investigate you. We'll investigate you. And that's what we're gonna
play these reindeer games. I just somebody I saw on the Twitter, the cesspool that's still there, by the way, still there so far. They took a poll, a snarky poll. So you really think it's important to investigate Hunter Biden? I think
collusion. Hello.
Considering he references his pop as the big guy in a lot of that shit, you have to.
Yep. The big guy.
This is what they always do. Me checking out the rich people's houses after the revolution.
I was going to reface you on that.
Is that Tarantino? Is that who that is?
That is Tarantino. And I won't tell you the terrible things I know about Tarantino because I used to be. Tarantino was probably one of my favorite directors of all times. I mean, brilliant, I thought. But now I know him for what he really truly is and who he truly is. And I got no respect for him.
You know, most Hollywood. The term Hollywood trash has been taken to a new level in the last 20, 30 years. So, Totally. Now,
I'll read this. I had typed this out. This is great.
You and I share a brain. I looked at this. I was going to put it in here, but I said, no, I'm not going to put it in there. But if Chanda wants to put it in there, she'll have to put it in there. So go right ahead.
Of course I did.
I did make it bigger, so... A little bit.
Okay. So you bread tubers who get caught attacking black leftists from the right. Oh, no, what to do. So this is what to do if you're attacking people. Admit you're wrong and apologize, ? Ha, ha, ha. No, seriously, though, double down. Are you getting ratioed? No. Sure. Look again. Yes. Don't panic. We can fix this. Is Jimmy Dore involved somehow? No. Only tangibly? Yes, blame Jimmy Dore. And that's exactly what they freaking do.
Every single time.
Blames
Jimmy Dore. It's Jimmy Dore. Why is that? Why do they blame Jimmy Dore? Because he's got 1 million plus subs? Because he consistently puts on shows that are 2-3 hours long, bringing entertaining and informative news? They're blaming Jimmy Dore. Something that they can't seem to fucking do except run their goddamn pie hole and piss on our black sisters and brothers. Is that what they do? Huh?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So anyway, I've met Mike. I've talked to Mike. I thought he was a pretty nice guy, and this was 2-3 years ago. But after watching what happened, I will double down again. I think that was classless, clueless, and insulting on so many levels. Knock it off. We've got this one. You brought this one.
Donald, you ain't seen nasty yet. Oh, please, Jesus, no nudes. Yeah, that would be scary.
That was good. Nancy Pelosi just couldn't wait till she got out of the White House here. That's just
Is that Nancy? That's funny.
that explains a lot.
That does.
I gotta say. By the way, it's the Republicans. Republicans. This meme was the Republican Party, the GOP fist bumping on Twitter. I just thought I'd bring it in here. So it doesn't make any difference who wins. We all lose every single time until we get out in the streets. Until we get people employed with living wages, until we stop the poverty in this country, until we stop pissing away billions of dollars to other countries on war to steal their shit and kill people. It's got to stop. Got to stop. And I'm adamant about that.
But it won't. We have to have a major catastrophe. That's the only thing that's going to fix how society is. But none of us will live through it. We're
not going to live through it. Did you bring Frodo Baggins here? What the hell is this?
Frodo. Yes, I did.
Okay. You want me to drop the hammer or what?
Well, this is Trump, right? Because we're going through Groundhog's Day. We're just reliving the same years over and over. So.
Oh, okay. That's me doing the Bill Murray thing. I have hair at least.
In order to make America great and glorious again, I am tonight announcing my candidacy for President of the United States.
Frodo's not happy Trump's running.
Yeah, I'm sure Luke Skywalker was having kittens. Can you imagine Rob Reiner? Oh, no, don't imagine Rob Reiner.
No, he's freaking trending right now. As we went live, I saw Meathead was trending.
I know. He's been throwing up shit ever since he announced. And
he's going to be very upset because it was just announced an hour ago that Trump will be reinstated. He's already back. And I think he's even got his first tweet out. Of course, Elon put a poll up over the last 24 hours, which I absolutely voted in. And it was pretty fucking close. It was like 52 to 48 or some shit last time I looked. And then next thing I know, Elon's like, well, Trump's getting reinstated. So
there's no argument that can keep somebody off of a public platform or a social platform.
I don't think so. I mean, and if they're breaking the law, they're breaking the law. But speaking your own opinion is speaking your own opinion.
If you have a platform, I don't care if it's corporate owned or not, you treat everybody the same, hold them to the same standards, and they don't do that. So, particularly the president, the ex-president of the goddamn United States.
Exactly.
Give me
the
a fucking break.
I love how TruthStream responded and said, what about the people who've been preemptively shadow banned, not for what they are saying, but what they might say? Let's see. For like 10 years. And it says, oh, wait, that's YouTube. Of course.
Yeah, it's YouTube. It's both of them. So.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know.
Yeah, fuck Trump. I want Scott Ritter back. I hear you, right? They denied Alex Jones, though. They denied Alex Jones.
Yeah, Alex Jones is breaking all of his piggy banks these days, trying to find some money, I think.
That's yep.
I'd leave him up and still prosecute the shit out of him, and if they can, drag it.
Well, what he'll do is he'll just get everything out of his name. You can't squeeze blood from a turnip, and if he doesn't have anything on paper, there's nothing they can do to him. So if he's smart, he's got a wife or somebody he's dumping.
And there's safety for that too. So whatever. I have no sympathy for the fucker. But
no, I don't either.
But whatever. What is this? Is this Bill Gates?
This is the shit libs losing it over Trump.
Oh my God. God, they're not saying anything. Should I make them say something?
They're very quiet.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening again.
If Trump runs, I'm moving to Canada again.
House drinker?
Yes?
What are your thoughts on Donald Trump running for president?
I don't have any thoughts. Except he's gonna lose. Again.
Well, how do you know that?
Because I got a crystal ball.
Hey, Joe, what are your thoughts on Donald Trump running for president?
Well, I thought he was president. Why does he have to run again?
Joe, read the teleprompter.
All right. And action. Trump running for president? What? That would be like an embarrassment to America. I mean, why would you want a president who puts America first?
I think that Trump running again is a slap in the face to every hard-working politician that's taking advantage of this country.
Why can't I be president? What's Trump gonna do if he wins? Huh? Donate his payroll check every month? I mean, that's what criminals do. You know, when a president donates his payroll check every month, that's called laundering money.
You know, we got America right where we want it. We don't need Trump coming in here and screwing everything up.
I'm filing the articles of impeachment.
They're capping on the Republicans, too. So
Yeah, they are.
let them have it. Let them all have it.
20 years ago, Donald Trump grabbed me by the
Breaking news! 20 years ago, twice impeached no longer President Donald Trump grabs Congresswoman Liz Cheney by the
We have reason to believe that Donald Trump used the Kremlin to grab Liz Cheney by the Breaking news! Twice impeached no longer President Donald Trump grabbed me by the
37 years ago, Donald Trump grabbed me by the
He grabbed mine while we were debating!
He grabbed mine, too.
He grabbed mine, too.
Oh,
He grabbed mine right in front of Barack. Trump grabbed me by the too.
Oh, shit.
He grabbed mine, too.
He grabbed me,
He grabbed me by the too.
Oh, my God.
mine too!
He grabbed mine, too. But honestly, who hasn't?
Trump grabbed my too.
It's all in my new book.
These guys are terrible.
Grabbed me by the too!
So there I was, getting my grabbed by Donald Trump.
He grabbed mine too!
Of course he
Donald
did.
Trump used to shower with me.
He didn't totally grab mine or anything, but he did totally try to date me. Donald Trump made me fly to Epstein Island 26 times. I don't even want to tell you what he made me do to Monica. We have dozens of witnesses and sufficient evidence that proves that Donald Trump is responsible for grabbing most of this country by the
I'm not only endorsing Donald Trump, but I'm also going to be his vice president.
The seal is on. Yeah, the seal is on.
I love at the end where she's singing "The Still Is On." The still is on.
Seal is on. You know, that was, I'm going to have to, as terrible as that was one of the best ones I've seen in a while. So
Yeah.
that was good. Sorry, I have to laugh at satire, everybody. It's satire. Come on, even if it's in poor taste, sometimes I laugh because I'm broken. What do we got, JP? Is he ready to do
we're
the
all
thing?
broken.
I'm really broken because I'm old. Is JP, what's he got going on here today?
JP had to drop a conversation about Trump running.
Oh my God, everybody's TDS reigns supreme.
Yes.
Hey! Did you hear Trump officially announced he's running for president in 2024? Never heard of him. You've never heard of Trump? Oh, I thought you said Mike Pence. Who's that? I don't know. I've never heard of him. So you did hear Trump is running in 2024? No, but I saw it. Do you think he'll win a third term? I don't know. It'll be tough. He's got a pretty uphill battle from all angles. What do you mean? Well, so many people trying to sabotage him from the other side, his own party, the media, the deep state. And he'll have a really tough opponent that I don't know if he can beat. Tough opponent he might not be able to beat. Biden? No. Kamala? No. Gavin Newsom? Nope. Well, who's the tough opponent that you don't know if he'll be able to beat? The election system. Ah, yes, a real Goliath. You know how we're not allowed to talk about what happened with that from the last election? Well, I think the fact that we're not allowed to talk about that is evidence that no evidence exists. I mean, trying to hide something through censorship typically means there's nothing to hide from what we're told. That's where we're at, isn't it? The fear that controls me compels me to agree with that. But what human do you think will run against President Trump for president in the futuristic-sounding year of 2024? Well, I think it'll be a complex scenario where at first they'll pretend Hunter's dad is going to run. But once his approval ratings fall below 1%, they'll pretend they're just now finding out about his ability to have no cognitive abilities. But they'll never admit it. They'll just make up a story that he wants to retire and relax so he can do what he's already doing, except he won't be called president. And then Kamala. You think they'll have her run? No, they'll manufacture a story about why she's not running. Probably something like, well, she's terrible and nobody likes her, which will hide the reality that she's really terrible and everyone hates her. Do you think they'll be able to pull off a lie that big? Yeah. And then what? In comes Gavin Newsom with his strong track record of increasing the homeless population, decreasing the housed population, and him putting more small businesses out of business than anyone else in America. They'll position him to run against Trump, as he's clearly the most qualified for the job. I can't wait to be homeless. But before that, what about Trump versus DeSantis? Good point. Polls that have polled people who take part in polls are polling favorably for DeSantis, who I love. But what? The fact that the establishment, including rhino reptilian hybrids like Mitch McConnell, will do everything in their power to stop Trump from getting back into office by automatically backing DeSantis makes me suspicious. Why do you think Trump insulted DeSantis recently? Probably because he wanted to. That makes sense. While DeSantis has implied he won't run against Trump in the Republican primary, he's also implied that he might imply something different as time goes on. What if he does run against Trump? Well, that would be good news, because then it would further divide the GOP, which is already struggling with division. How would that be good? Well, it would be really good for the left, which already has 95% of the media on their side, the White House, the Senate, censorship, and big tech. But on the bright side, it would be really bad for the GOP.
Oh my God in heaven. Yes.
You have to go watch the rest of that. JP is hilarious. JP Spears. And thank you, everybody who's in the chat wishing Farron a happy birthday.
Yeah, Farron.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Farron. Hope you're having a great day. All I want for my birthday is for the peeps to super chat Beauty and the Boomer. We're a loyal audience. Love you guys. You are all too much. Just like family. To love to another year around the sun. Love to you, Farron. I hope you're having a great birthday.
Yeah, Farron. Yeah. What are you, Farron? 28? 27? Something like that.
Yes.
Yes.
Always 27. Isn't that you hold at 27 or 28? And Kate came in with a happy birthday, Farron super chat. Thank you, Kate.
Thank you so much, everybody. We so appreciate that. And Farron, when are you going to come back on and do a show with it? You going to come on Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
We're going to do.
We're doing a Thanksgiving show. Yeah, that'll be fun.
I'm going to wear my turkey hat for part of the show.
Gobble gobble.
Gobble gobble. So.
There you go.
We're not going to do, we're not going to do it. It's going to be Beauty and the Boomer shorts on Thursday night, not Tuesday night.
We're going to do a shorts Thursdays or Thanksgiving special. Yeah.
Are you doing TPP or?
I'm not going to do TPP on Thanksgiving morning. So Thursday morning, I won't do one just because I'm going to be
do on Tuesday or what?
And writing a show, obviously.
Okay.
But I'll do one on Tuesday. Yes, I'm going to do one. Natalie Williams, thank you so much. Happy birthday, Farron.
Thank you, Natalie. Thank you so much.
We love our community, and it is a community, Farron. You are absolutely right.
Yeah, we're going to be
so much more than a YouTube channel or a Rockfin channel.
We're going to try and make it amazing, Kate. I don't know what we're going to do because what we do is we start writing Beauty and the Boomer, the Saturday night show, like tomorrow. But we're going to have basically 2 shows going on. So we'll try and make it themed Thanksgiving. So that'll take up some of the air and go from there. So
remember all those turkey pictures that I refaced last year? They're like, I'm going to bust them out. Yeah, I get to go dig out some of the old refaces. Yeah, I put my face on like all these women posing with turkeys in the 40s.
Cool. That'll be fun. Can you throw Mitch McConnell in there too? Or is
gobble, gobble. Yeah, he's got the natural gobbler going. Jilly love, may all the wishes be fulfilled. Happy birthday, Farron.
Thank you. Happy birthday, Farron. I said, like Dave Chappelle, I'm 36, biatch. I'll come on Thanksgiving for sure. Also, if you have a Christmas tree up right now, that means Jesus' baby is more important than mine. Not cool.
Birthday is more important than mine. Who has a Christmas tree up right now? That's a little crazy. You have to wait till the day after Thanksgiving, right? Isn't that the tradition?
We were going to go take a hunk out of one of our trees tomorrow and put it up. Am I in trouble or can I do it
Okay, well,
tomorrow?
it's the day after Farron's birthday, so I think you're in the clear. But anybody else, do you hear that? No trees up before Farron's birthday.
Okay, well, I put my Christmas lights up in August because it's warm and dry, and I don't like to put them up when it's wet and cold. So I don't turn them on until
I hear you.
I
Yeah.
turn my Christmas lights on Thanksgiving Day.
It sucks to go out there and hang lights and it's cold and windy and yeah for sure.
Absolutely. What is this is this FFT or FTX here? What the hell?
No, this is Joey B. I brought Joey B lots. Joey's a comedian. He's
But
hilarious.
That's FTX's girlfriend, isn't it?
Is that FTX's girlfriend? It might just be.
Oh God, look at those nails. I want some.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, some TikTok zero decided to hit golf balls into the Grand Canyon a few weeks ago. I mean, there's obviously hikers down there, animals, but she doesn't care, though. No, anything for likes and views. I mean, one look at her TikTok account, you could see this is just your typical no-talent narcissist, just constantly objectifying and degrading herself. You know, the type of person we all raise our daughters to become, right? Yeah, Jesus. Anyway, the actual Grand Canyon National Park had to make a Facebook post to the public with her picture saying, do we really need to say don't hit golf balls into the Grand Canyon? Yeah, it's 2022. You do. You really should make her go down there and retrieve the club and all the balls she hit. And don't let her back up until she finds them all. That's what I would do. I feel like no one ever hands out the proper punishments to these people. I know they charged her and everything. She has to go to court over it. I mean, they'll probably fine her, but those things don't usually stop dummies from being dummies. You gotta make them feel how dumb they are before they can do anything about it. It's like step one of recovery, admitting you have a problem.
That's my goal in life, to go hit golf balls into the Grand Canyon.
Can you imagine if you were down in the canyon and all of a sudden this club just came out of nowhere at you? I mean, it could kill you. And stupid TikTokers, yeah, they're stupid.
No, I just see a poor burro with a fucking golf ball lodged in his eye socket.
I know, right? Some poor animal. DC, you freaking crack me up. He says, he who puts Christ before Farron has committed the most unthinkable sin. Franzak 11:19. And Farron says from the good book itself. Farron, we seriously need to bring back public executions.
I say I bring him back.
I vote.
What did Jack Ryan get a different? Oh, that's not Jack Ryan.
No! Breaking news: Ukrainian soldier who fired missile into Poland identified.
I like ball one. Jesus.
You know he's actually suing the studio and the weaponeers. But he is being charged. So let's see: ignoring the Epstein Maxwell client list, ignoring Hunter Biden's laptop, ignoring FX money laundering, investigates Ticketmaster over Taylor Swift tickets. Yes, that's what our FBI does.
I saw that Taylor Swift thing. I mean, everybody's losing their shit. What the hell? I mean, wow.
Tay-Tay, man. They go Tay-Tay.
Was it a glitch in the Matrix?
I don't know what it was.
I
really don't care.
I don't either. We have a bonus yum here tonight.
Yum.
The bonus yum. Pelosi succubus plays possession card, takes over Jeffrey's body. Isn't
That's the best yum yet. That's your best one.
You like that, huh? So
that's a funny one.
Yeah. So some people have shown her in a control room, but I think this is more to the point.
She's like, you think you're rid of me? I'll just jump bodies.
Yeah. You think you're gonna be the House Minority Speaker. I just I don't know. It's ooh, baby, it's a wild world. It is time. Gosh, I got a couple of Sabrina Salvati clips that are gonna make you just go through the ceiling. I can't just clip one clip of her. I'm sorry, it's just not enough. I don't get enough of Sabrina Salvati. And by the way, any of you chicken shits that block Sabrina Salvati because you disagree on stupid shit, you're fools. She's the kindest, most thoughtful on the Twitter. So, and that's my opinion. I'm sticking to it because she's a very nice lady. So, Go
She's
screw
amazing. Savvy is freaking amazing.
She's well researched, well spoken.
Yes.
She's honest. She can admit when she's wrong. She pushes things that are right. She has an opinion, and we all.
Yeah, I
have-
see her as a true independent journalist.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't consider myself like that. No,
Yeah.
she.
She's
Differently.
we're fair weather journalists. When we get on the street, we can do a little journalism, but we're analysts. You know, we have a laugh. I got to tell you, this is. Well, I'm just going to fire it up. You guys are going to love this.
Just going to get to the article here. The White House is requesting nearly $40 billion in new funding from Congress to support Ukraine and an additional $10 billion for pandemic relief. Something I want to highlight here to draw to your attention. Notice it says the White House. That means the request is coming from President Biden. The request is not coming from Congress. So he is asking Congress to do it. I like to point this out every time they talk about more funding going to Ukraine. Sometimes it comes from Congress, but sometimes it's coming from Joe Biden. So just FYI. The figure includes $21.7 billion for defense purposes like equipment and military support, $14.5 billion in direct funding for the country's government and humanitarian aid, $626 million in energy assistance, and $900 million for, give me a second. $900 million for healthcare. When I told you guys, when they were sending aid to them, it's not just for weapons and support. Believe me, Glenn Greenwald was actually the first person that I saw that called this out, and he mentioned it in his Substack newsletter, and he actually broke it down. So when I hear people talk about this and they say, well, we have to send them weapons, and they're not doing their due diligence and looking into what these packages are, that's really frustrating because people need to know, and you need to know, that they're giving them more than just that. Why are they giving them $900 million for healthcare? Where's our healthcare? You guys see this? Energy assistance, humanitarian aid, healthcare. But they don't want to give us healthcare. Somebody explain. Somebody has to push back on them about this. The next person that's interviewed, whether it's Ro Khanna, Joe Biden, or whoever gets that interview, push back on this and ask them, why are you giving another country health care? And this is the second time I've seen them give them health care with these packages. Why are you giving them health care, but you're not giving us health care? Push back on the next person, one of you guys watching, the next one of you that interviews Ro Khanna, because I know he'll be coming back around. He's the only one that comes on independent media. Ask him about this.
What do you think of them apples?
Excellent response. Excellent response. And she's right. People need to know that this mindless, let's just keep giving them money. Let's just keep giving them money. They're not even asking why they're giving them so much money. They don't have enough weapons already by now. You know, this is exactly how the fall of Rome happened. They dumped all their fucking money into foreign wars and didn't give a shit about their homeland.
No, that's it. And you notice how they kept it at 900 million. So it didn't sound bad saying a billion. That's the only reason it was 900 million and not a billion. I think they did it last time too. I think it was under a billion or just under 700 million or something like that.
Stay under that line. It doesn't alert people.
This is a travesty. I am so done with the Congress, the cucks in Congress. They're the enemy, and we're the serfs.
Absolutely.
They're absolutely. We've got another good cut here too.
And we do need a revolt, DC. We need a straight up revolt, but we won't get one.
No, people are going to be sitting on a dead ass. You think you could fix it through the electoral system? Just go right ahead and try that.
Crystal ball that says that won't work.
This one right behind Chanda's head, this Jayapal and that Ro Khanna, they're two of the biggest liars Two of the biggest liars in the House today. And I think Kana, I call him Ro Con Man.
Yeah,
I think he gets off. Gets off. You know what I mean?
Know, right?
On lying. The guy he's a sociopath in my opinion.
I think he's a sociopath too. He has definite sociopath tendencies,
and that's why he goes on these shows.
Death, Murder, Mayhem.
That's why he gets
off on it
because he knows there's nothing we can do about it.
There's nothing we can do. He can bald-faced just lie.
Absolutely, just lie. So here, go ahead and give this one a listen. You're going to enjoy this one too. If it'll start, it'll start.
Start. What's up? Are we crashing?
No, it's hypnotizing me.
Stare into the circle.
Stare into the circle, Oz.
Volume mismatched. Oz is much louder than Chanda. I think he's just being more animated than I am.
I think I am. Let me take it down a little bit. Is that better? That's probably better. So Pasta keeps telling me, Oz, your audio's too low. Your audio's too low. I don't like to be loud.
I'm a little bit more reserved tonight than I normally am too.
Yeah. We're both trash. Here, I'm gonna move this over and try it on the other media machine. Let's see if that
Careful,
works.
last time
we could have held the House and done the rest of the agenda, which clearly the country responded to, Joy. I mean, we look at the election results, and here's the thing. If you promise a bunch of things and you put together a diverse coalition, and then you deliver on things like climate change and student debt cancellation and the American Rescue Plan, people get excited.
Did you notice she said student loan cancellation? So she just going to leave out the fact, by the way, this is after the midterms, just to be clear. She just going to leave out the fact that a federal drug blocked it and struck it down?
Yep.
How is she going to, how do you leave that out? And by the way, this just happened. How do you leave out, yes, student loan debt cancellation, which, a federal judge just came in and blocked that. How did she not mention that? This is how you gaslight the American people. Because people who are not really paying attention to what's going on in reference to student loan cancellation, if they only just watch this episode, they have no idea what is going on behind the scenes, that a federal judge has blocked it. So it's easy to just watch something like this and say, man, the Democrats did a lot. She doesn't even mention it. She acts like it's still happening. It's been blocked. Listen to this, watch.
They want to come out and vote for you. If you say we're going to codify abortion rights and voting rights. So there's a lot of the agenda that we still have to get done.
And they're not codifying abortion right. Like she's talking about, so here's the thing. Pramila is talking about promises that they made, but she's talking about the promises as though they were accomplished. That's the gaslighting part. She's talking about it as though they actually got these things done. They did not get them done.
No, they didn't get them done. I just want to point out here before we go on, Sabby's up to 24.9K subs. Let's get there up to 25, and I want to see 50 by springtime. People, please help.
Go sub to Sabby Sabs.
Go sub and share it around. Sabby's great. You know what? They're told to gaslight anymore because
obviously,
people,
I mean, come on.
If people hear it, they'll believe that something actually happened because so many people are so turned off. To our system that they're just, that sounds good.
She said it must be true.
Yeah, it's not true. I love that fan. Does it vibrate too?
It's Cold Fusion got me this to help control my hot flashes.
Oh, cool. I like that.
You can see I'm sweating. I just pour sweat for like 5 minutes and then I freeze for an hour.
I had
and then
something like that. It used to take the dingle balls off my sweaters. that would probably
off your sweaters. Oh my God, I had a totally different vision.
Thank you. Very good. They weren't that small. What do you got? What do you got here? Breaking mail from the
Boomer Audio. So breaking dozens of documents related to the late pedophile Jeffrey Epstein's associates will be unsealed after judge rules that the public interest outweighs the right to privacy. So yay, can't wait for that.
Yeah, I can't wait for that either. I don't believe it's going to happen. Is the audio better there now, DC? Is it
better?
Turn it up.
Pump up the volume.
Pump
Oz.
up the
Now
volume.
there's-
Okay,
now
that
they're saying turn it up.
now
Turn it up.
is probably too low or too high. So I'm trying. We'll get it
Never
right one of
happy
these
with
days.
you.
Anyway, I want to
Yeah.
thank Sabrina. Eric's in the house. Eric, I hope I'm cutting these right and giving the right kudos to
Hey,
you,
Eric.
you and Sabrina, because you're doing a hell of a job over there. We
Heck
really
yeah.
appreciate what we're doing. What you're doing. So.
It's my magic wand.
Your
I
magic
call it
wand.
my
What
magic
is
wand.
who's George Bush waterboarding here? Is that
Friends?
oh, it's Condoleezza Rice and Donnie Rumsfeld.
Donnie Rumsfeld. I hope he's burning in hell.
I hope he's getting waterboarded every
I hope he's getting waterboarded every day.
every
exactly.
day. Yeah, I think that would be a fitting thing. Good news, Chanda.
What's that?
Scientists confirmed a killer asteroid will crash to the Earth. I'm trying to program trajectory to that asteroid, and maybe it'll land right on me or DC. Which would you prefer?
DC, definitely.
Yeah, well,
But can I tell you? Yes, it's bound to happen, and I think right now we have the meteor showers going on for a couple more days. If you look to the look to the east, look to the east.
well, over the last 6 months or longer, they've been trying to use spaceships to divert asteroids' direction and everything else.
Oh yeah, we've
Do-
reported on that.
Yeah,
They're
don't-
doing the whole
yeah, don't you-
Armageddon bullshit.
Isn't this kind of like weird that they're talking about a killer asteroid now? Are they like pumping us up for something? Are they gonna?
Well, they haven't told us. They keep lying to us, and that's what I keep talking about. All I did is lay in bed this week sick and watch ancient history, and I am telling you, we have been struck so many times, and we have been wiped off this planet. We've had advanced civilizations that and it wasn't those who built the pyramids. It wasn't the Egyptians who built the pyramids, but yeah, they're due to hit again. I mean, they cycle, and they know they cycle.
Yeah.
They just don't want to admit it.
Well, I hope I'm sleeping when it happens. I don't want to watch.
Oh, it'll happen so fast.
You brought a New York Slimes thing here, right?
Yeah, the choice. You
yeah.
can have Democrats an endless war, high taxes, debt slavery, more inflation, more death and police state, corporate bailouts. Or you can have the Republicans endless war, high taxes, debt slavery, more inflation, more death, police state, and guess what? Corporate bailouts.
They
You
need
pick.
they need to update those pictures though. Isn't that Gephardt and isn't that what's his face? Gingrich? Yeah.
You could put any of their faces in there. They'd all freaking fit.
Oh, wait. Never mind. You're right. They all fit.
They would.
Yeah, you
They
can
all
put
fit.
either party because they're one party, same party. You brought some kind of Amber stuff, right? Is this what Amber brings sometimes?
Let's see. Yeah, I like this USPS tracking. We're not sure it exists, and then it arrives.
Yeah.
That's pretty much
Happens
how it is.
all the time.
I know, right? We don't know what you're talking about. What package?
Yeah.
And be honest, you don't trust the science. You trust your TV. Vote Democrat or vote Republican. Vote third party. Not vote shitting in the voting booth.
I'm going for that one.
I am too.
That's my favorite right there.
Stop watching Graham Hancock. I can't. I love him. I absolutely love him. But
Who?
actually, it's not Graham Hancock that I'm the most enthralled with. It's Randall Carlson. I really like.
Who's
Randall
Graham
Carlson.
Hancock?
You don't know who Graham Hancock is?
No, I don't get out much.
He's an investigative journalist who has been investigating ancient civilizations. And
Oh, I think I saw a piece the other day. Did you bring it the other day?
yeah, but he's all over.
He's all over. Oh, okay.
He's all over. I think he did Rogan a couple
I
weeks
just
ago.
watched a DIY video today, how to make my bed grounded so the pain in my body will go away. I got to take
I watched something like that too.
Oh, get out of my mind, man. Well, I've tried
Was it
everything.
the metal tape?
Yeah,
Was it
the metal tape.
on the
Yeah.
bed?
When did you watch it?
I don't like yesterday or the day before.
Ah,
And I
proof.
was like, I should try that. Yeah, he took the nail outside and
Yeah.
put it in the dirt. Yeah.
What the hell? Get out
I
of
have
my
a book.
mind.
I'm going to send it to you. Tree bought it for me when she was on a trip somewhere, and it's called The Earthling.
Yeah.
And it's about being barefoot and grounding yourself
grounding
and
yourself.
reconnecting to the earth.
Yeah.
I'll send it to you.
The opioids don't fucking work, so why not try that? You know, I mean, what the hell? It's not going to hurt anything. I've got the metal tape and the wire, but just one thing: make sure you put a fuse in the line before you ground it outside in case lightning strikes. Otherwise, you're going to be
Fry yourself
you're going to
in
be
bed.
a Pop-Tart in bed if that happened.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be fun.
Oh.
What do you got up here? What the hell's this?
Oh shit! I don't know what this
Who's
is.
that? Is this guy an alien? His ears look like Spock there.
Oh, I want to say this is Jamie Deluxe. Let's see. I think this is Jamie.
All right, let's hear Jamie Deluxe. He smokes a lot.
He does talk a lot too.
I like the song.
Fuck you.
Good song.
Warning. I chain smoke and I say fuck a lot. When I accept myself for the way I am, I accept you too. Viewer discretion advised. I just wanted to give a little update because I have been pretty busy the last couple weeks. I am working on a longer video. It's just taking me a little bit longer because I'm also helping research for a book. Are
you trying out for Lucifer or what?
About the uncensored history of HIV and AIDS. It's being republished, and I'm helping find all the original sources. But for now, I just wanted to make a quick video and let you guys know.
Bill Gates created this epidemic in a laboratory to take over the world.
Really?
And although I've heard of Yuval Noah Harari and everything he's had to say, I saw this on Twitter last night. It really clicked for me. I was kind of blown away.
People could look back in 100 years and identify the coronavirus epidemic as the moment when a new regime of surveillance took over, especially surveillance under the skin, which I think is maybe the most important development of the 21st century, is this ability to hack human beings, to go under the skin, collect biometric data, analyze it, and understand people better than they understand themselves. This, I believe, is maybe the most important event of the 21st century. You know, the whole idea that humans have, this, they have this soul or spirit and they have free will and nobody knows what's happening inside me. So whatever I choose, whether in the election or whether in the supermarket, this is my free will. That's all. Today, we have the technology to hack human beings on a massive scale. Yeah, I mean, everything is being digitalized. Everything is being monitored. In this time of crisis, you have to follow science. It's often said that you should never allow a good crisis to go to waste, because a crisis is an opportunity to also do good reforms that in normal times people will never agree to. But in a crisis, you see, we have no chance. So let's do it.
We have a crisis, all right. But he's part of it. He can go fuck himself. Fucking stoned. I got motherfucking spaceship. Oh, fuck.
I want whatever he's smoking.
Cool, I got it.
In gummy bear form, thank you.
Yeah, Jamie hangs out every, I want to say Saturday night, and does the stoned philosopher, where he just sits in his garage and gets stoned and BS's. It's a great stream. You should follow him, Jamie Deluxe.
Jamie Deluxe. What do we got here? Al Roker? Did he hurt his eye, or what the hell's going on here?
No, he's in the hospital with a blood clot after his 4th vax.
No. Is this on YouTube? Can we play this?
Salty, yeah.
Okay, let's check it out. I feel bad. Al Roker, he lost
I'm sure it was climate change.
He lost all that weight, and now he's got blood clots? What the hell?
So I'm getting the Pfizer vaccine, Doc. This is 2 vaccines spread out over 3 weeks.
Yes, over 21 days.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to ask the question, because a lot of people, is it safe?
Absolutely. We get asked that a lot, but the clinical trials really showed its efficacy, and we've seen hundreds of thousands of doses since, and everybody's doing rather quite well. So. Okay.
That's weird. When I was a kid, Al Roker was fat. Son of a bitch looked like something out of Fat Albert. But now he's got, of course, a bad case of climate change with a side of racism, probably. Right, mainstream media press, Daily Mail, all of these people who work at the CDC and the FDA, Dr. Anthony Fauciisms, Definitely climate change, everybody. Or AIDS. Maybe a dude's got monkeypox, who knows. Hanging out with all of those other kid fuckers at NBC. God knows what he got, boys. I'm telling you right meow. But anyhow, Gateway Pundit vaxxed and boosted. Al Roker hospitalized with blood clots. Wow, that's weird. A lot of people getting blood clots lately. Wonder what it could possibly be.
Well, I feel bad for Al. I hope he recovers. And
yeah, right.
yeah.
I don't ill will him, but four of them, four boosters, and now he's that sick. But you know, they this week they've been really pushing this climate change narrative that's making migraines, strokes, dementia, and you know, maybe blood clots and myocarditis.
Yeah, it's
they
just
don't know.
making me crazy. Maybe they actually shot him up with gelatin instead of what they were supposed to shoot him up with. I take my 81 milligram aspirin every day. That keeps my blood nice and thin. So
there you go.
That's all I can do.
Yeah, I'm not dogging on anybody who's vaxxed, gamer. We know a lot of you guys are vaxxed.
Yeah, I've got I got friends
why
and family. Yeah.
And we always say that you guys will understand that the science wasn't sound on it, and we're here for you when you do.
They're
I know you guys know.
But they're perfectly safe and healthy and everything else, right? That's right, right?
They are, yes.
Okay, just checking. I love this meme.
I knew you would. Are we up next? Nah, they're trying that virus thing again.
Stick your poison. Okay, I'm not going to read that anyway. Bill Gates is there to give everybody a thumbs up. Good for you. I thought this was interesting, and it's funny you should put it with that last story. You want to read that, or do you want me to read it?
Yeah, so Philadelphia apologizes for decades of medical experiment on Black inmates that involved components of Agent Orange. The city allowed a research to be conducted dermatologically.
Yeah. Dermatological, biochemical, and pharmaceutical experiments that intentionally exposed inmates to viruses, fungus, asbestos, and chemical agents. What was the trade-off there? They gave them an extra helping at dinner, or what?
Yeah, right. I mean, this is what they do. They look at us as guinea pigs. They always have, they always will. And this is just another example of it, right?
Yeah, well, got some good news from Australia.
Oh, did I get this from Amber? No, maybe not. So Aussie could be told to get its fifth COVID vaccine as early as January. So could recommend to the fifth. Well, we've known that. We've called that. We've been saying January for the fifth one.
Yeah, I think Dan Rather got like 6 boosters and Plaxivid and some sweet tarts, and I think he feels just fine. So they're all safe and effective. Keep it up, guys like Dan Rather. Rent a boyfriend. You brought this.
Rent a boyfriend. I had to bring this because remember Farron, that whole Farron clip I brought that one time where she was, who are you talking to, Farron? But anyways, it was about the 666, right? 6 inches, 6 figures. And you can rent a boyfriend, a maximum level 5. So here's the different levels. Silver, $75 a plate, get 2 hours and a dinner and matching outfits tell a few jokes. Yeah. Let's see. Gold, 3 hours and dinner. Cute backstory on how we met, details about what I do for a living, and I'll call your dad Pops. And of course, the platinum level for $350 a day. That's all day. I'll tell you I love you in front of the whole fam, and kiss your mom on the cheek and help her clean up after dinner.
Oh, that one does it right
I've
there.
I've never seen a cuter couple.
I know. Is that Sissy Zelensky and Antonia Blinken? That's something like that. Did you know that CBS is mad at Twitter? They suspend Twitter postings in light of uncertainty about Musk's own social media platform. I don't understand the headline. What has changed?
Okay. Bye, CBS.
Yeah, bye.
Okay.
Take a hike. Your shitty news and for years.
No, I had a CNN story. God damn it. What was it? I left it too. With CNN freaking out over CNN contestants not knowing the name of the first woman Black justice.
Could I can't pronounce it.
Right. And none of the Jeopardy players knew it. And so CNN had to do a segment on, oh my God, how stupid are they? They got on Jeopardy. They don't even know this woman's name.
Yeah. Well,
that's news. That's news to see.
That's news. What
the one above, if you go back up, you skipped one. Go back up to 40.
Oh, that's the one that you stole from me. I had it in my DIY section.
No, I think you should build that. I think that you need a UFO chicken coop.
Yeah, actually I do. That's in the DIY section.
Oh, wait, is it? Okay, okay.
Yeah, I put it in the thing. Like I said, Shanda and I share a brain. Hers is the bigger part. Mine's the smaller part. So
I did not know that's all what your DIY was all
that
about.
was my
but
DIY.
okay.
No, it's okay.
It's cute. It's cute. I want one.
Now, is this Alec Baldwin impersonating Trump here? Or who the hell is this guy?
Trumpy.
Trumpy?
No, I think this is an Elon Musk story.
Okay, Elon Musk. Let's hear it. Oh boy, shit libs are shitting their pants. Everybody's mad now.
I want to say it was like 52% or 54% when I voted, and I voted like an hour before it
I
closed.
voted for him to reinstate it.
So did I.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
No censorship, man.
No censorship. You cannot do that. You know, reinstate him. Who cares? What
do you think of this story?
I didn't read it.
Oh, okay. So Elon Musk, who has 10 children, frequently tweets that their threat to population decline has been an open obsession of his. And since he compares himself to Genghis Khan, the 13th century Mongolian ruler, whose DNA can be tracked to a significant portion of the human population. So Elon Musk has twins last year with one of his top executives. So he is out there just having kids with any woman he can have kids with. Of course, he had like 5 with his first wife. I think one passed. And then he had a couple with his second. And then, of course, there's the Amber Heard mystery baby. He's got the Grimes 2 kids because they had a couple of kids, one via surrogate, I think. So, yeah, he's out there yet again, just like I always report. These fuckers think they need to single-handedly repopulate the earth.
I'd say he's a prick with a mission. That's
he's fucking twisted.
Maybe he's going to change his name to Duger. Duger? Duger.
Yeah, Duger, right?
Yeah, I think I brought this. Thousands of people in Paris today calling for France to leave NATO. I thought that was a good high point of the day.
Good.
Yeah, leave NATO.
Yay.
Get out of that shit show. You have to do that.
NATO's going to be the death of all of us, and we know it.
It is. And I want Linda, our PSA perfection producer. We're building a library on the east side of Detroit, but we need a lot of help to get it up and running for the people. Please give whatever you can or just share. Let's help get these kids a decent education and somewhere to go besides the streets. GoFundMe.me/BDO16867. And that's Unholy Rome is doing that. Is that correct? I think so.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Unholy Rome.
It's so sad. This is exactly a sign of a falling empire, an empire in decline, when we have to beg and fundraise to build a library for kids. Yeah, we'll just send money for weapons.
Or pay your medical
right?
bills or everything else.
Yep.
How much of that money could they build libraries in all these areas? Would it take a billion?
Yeah, nothing. I mean, pocket change for what they do, right?
Yep, for what they do. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's shameful, and it disgusts me. You brought an Amber King, aka Amber.
I did bring in Amber King. This is a couple hours ago. This is a good one. So let's see. Brazil, the government has ordered banks to seize and block funds from protesters participating in mass demonstrations. Banks have so far blocked the funds for 42 different companies that travel in a convoy from, Mato Grosso to participate.
Mato Grosso, yeah. Mato Grosso.
There you guys are. And Amber says that was quick. We've been reporting that this is what's coming. This is what's happening. Everybody says rise up. We need a revolt. We need a revolution. Go ahead and try that. We've
There's no, you know what? I can't think of I can only think of a very few instances where the government should be able to touch your bank account. If you're buying weapons for a criminal cartel, maybe.
Yeah.
But You know,
Right. If they can track it back to illegal, nefarious, if they can, in a court of law, prove that you ill-got that money, then they have every right to seize it. But to seize it because they don't like your opinion, this is just Orwellian and authoritarian, and this is the road we're headed down.
I'm going to say this again because this reminded me of this. I want a universal, fully funded healthcare system in the United States. One that they cannot touch, they cannot ration, nothing. It has to be ironclad, because there are those out there that say if you let the government take over your health care, they're going to ration it. They're going to deny you. They're going to do all this stuff.
I deal with that having Apple Health Care. They're
already doing
They made me sign a paper at the lab the other day saying I wouldn't go get another A1C in the next 3 months unless I was going to pay for it myself.
Or force you to take
that's a shitty thing to do to diabetics.
Or they're going to force you to take experimental drugs, and you can't do that. Like I said, I'm for universal, fully funded health care in the United States of America. The government can't put their paws on and control. That's just, you have a card, you get health care, end of story, nobody gets denied. That's it.
Everybody gets equal care.
No Medicare for all, fully funded universal health care. That's what I want. So I'm going to go for that. Because people call it Medicare for all. I think they don't understand what that means versus what I mean. So we have some conflict here. This is what's going to happen with the dollar?
This is Dabu 7, a report from Dabu tonight.
Dabu 7. Okay, here we go.
This is Dabu 7. Get ready for a digital dollar. And it's not the digital that all these people out here think that it is. Because the digital that you've been accustomed to knowing is not digital connected to a blockchain. And that is exactly what is coming right around the corner. Been warning about this since 2017, yet it's coming like a freight train, and it seems there's not much anyone's going to do to stop it here.
Not really.
As the CBDCs are being rolled out by the central banks around the globe.
Yep.
This means that every transaction that you make is tracked on blockchain. Your privacy is gone forever.
Oh, yeah.
There is no more hiding money under the mattress, in the safe, burying it. None of it. It will all be tracked and traced by the beast establishment. And we've been warning you forever, and it's about to pop off. Right here in front of everyone, we've got Citi and Wells Fargo among some of the major banks here participating in a 12-week test run. And this is to network for digital dollars. And they're going to start to settle things and transactions on this distributed ledger. All practice, if you will, here. And they're saying that a Federal Reserve Bank of New York unit will partner with about a dozen of these banks to test the digital dollar. This is a sign that Wall Street intends to push ahead with its cryptocurrency agenda, despite anything else that's happening out here in the markets, which is all part of some staged events, as it always is. If you're wondering about the nuts and bolts of all this, join me on the live streams where I break this down further. I'll be live this Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, breaking this and a whole lot more down, the whole FTX thing, and what it means for us. Ultimately, it means no privacy when this whole thing shifts over. You better get out there and make the purchases that you want to make, non-trackable, non-traceable, with your cash.
So if I buy a turkey, am I going to have that traced or what?
Well, I think he's talking more about boom boom sticks. If you want to get a boom boom stick, you better do it now because, I mean, of course, you're being tracked anyways, but they're going to force us all into this digital currency, and it's different than credit cards. You know, credit cards are tracked by your bank, by the banking institution that you're with. These digital reserve currencies will be tracked by the fucking Fed, and everything you do will be tracked by the Fed. Now, you know, you're tracked by your IRS, or, you know, they can look into your bank statements. It doesn't go directly to them. I think it'll go directly to them.
People are going to snap one of these days, I got to tell you. Stick around, everybody. We're getting through the show pretty good tonight. We've got a couple of dance-offs and a DIY that you might be interested in. And Chanda brought this meme here.
I had to put your face on. I think this is Cowboy Ken. This is from the Ken and Barbie movie. If you can't handle me at my root tootiness, then you don't deserve me at my tootiness. At my rootiness, you don't deserve me at my tootiness.
Oh my God. I don't know. I think I'm going to pass on that one. Shannon.
Boom boom sticks. Yes, boom boom sticks are firearms.
Boom boom sticks. Boom boom sticks. Is that a Star Trek term? You got.
I picked it up somewhere.
You got.
Who said that?
It's been in a couple of movies. You got Lady Blah Blah here. If we're going to keep using that, let's upscale her. I like it.
Oh, well, this is BBC News reporting, what if women never had to give birth? The idea of growing a baby in an artificial environment outside the body has been considered in the realms of science fiction until now.
Wait a second. That's not, that's old, man. That's old. That's old.
Yeah.
Now, this is still in the deck. I'm going to show it. Was this from Halloween?
No, I don't think so. It's just a bunch of refaces. They're cute. I like them.
Yeah. Do you have a negligee like that?
No.
Okay.
That was from the 40s, I would say.
That was from the 40s. Yeah. I think I've got one like that somewhere.
I'm sure you do. Does it have the foofy pom-poms on the end of it?
No, it's got little...
You gotta have the feathers.
No, it's got little whips on the end of it. So it's
I always wanted one of those big feather robes, the 40s stars wore.
I like the ones from like the Vikings, those big furry robes. This is what the hell is this? Is this a mannequin?
Well, this is the crap strap. You need a crap strap, a Teresa pooping strap to help you poop in nature hand-free.
Oh, I get it. No, that's a great idea. I wish I would have invented that.
We might need those, when we don't have indoor plumbing anymore. So I'm just putting it out there so you guys can file it in your brain and, oh, hey, I know I can make myself my own homemade crap strap.
Yeah. No, yeah, maybe. As long as you got something to eat, you need a crap, right?
You definitely need a crap strap.
This is not for Mac users, but I'm going to play this. This is a little, try it out. It's a DIY section here. You see Beetlejuice Oz with his DIY sign there. I thought this was interesting. So pay attention. It's only 2 minutes, but after you see this, you might figure out, and I put it in rundown too. So if you need anything, I've got all these icons on my desktop, and they're shitty. I mean, the Google one, you get the Google circle all the time.
You can change them though, can't you?
Yeah, but it's not as easy as you think. And this one shows,
I wouldn't.
This one shows you how. So here we go. I'm going to run it.
But let's go ahead and download some icons. I like to use the website called icon-icons.com. I'll put a link below in the description. They've got a ton of free icons that you can download here. So maybe for the VLC program, I want to change it to a camera of some kind. So we're just going to take the camera here and do a search. Let's have a look here. Maybe we want this movie camera that's up here. So what we want to do is go ahead and click on the image. And what we're looking for is what's called an ICO file. We need it to be an ICO file in order for us to change that icon. And you can see right here, it says ICO, and it says the size here, and this one's 512 pixels. So what we need to do when we find an image we like, look for where it says ICO, and just go ahead and left click on that, and it should automatically start downloading it for you. You can see in the bottom left there is downloading that file. And let's find something else for the stuff folder as well. So let's go ahead, maybe we'll type in dog here, and we'll do a search for dog, and we'll see what comes up. I happen to like this guy right here. Kind of a cute little guy. So once you find the icon you want there, I can go ahead again and click on ICO, and that should start downloading here at the bottom any second. There we go. Now it's downloading. So once those are downloaded, I'm going to actually drag them over here to my desktop. Otherwise, they're in your downloads folder or wherever you downloaded your files to. Now, one thing I do need to mention is you need to put these in a folder somewhere, because if you delete them, it'll actually change the icon back for your folders. So I'm going to create a folder called icons. I'm going to just right click anywhere on my desktop and go down to new and click on folder. And I'm just going to call this icons, just like that, hit enter. And I'm going to drag these two files right in there. Now, you're going to want to put this folder somewhere where it's not going to get deleted or be in the way, so you might want to put it in your documents or wherever you like. I'm going to just leave it here on my desktop for the purposes of this video. Now we can move on to changing the icons for our programs or folders. So let's start out with the folder here. If we go to the folder and we right-click on it, a little menu is going to pop up, and we want to go down to the option here that says Properties. Go ahead and left-click on Properties. And let me just move this over here. And at the top, there's a whole bunch of different tabs, and the one we're looking for is the one on the very right. It says Customize. Go ahead and click on Customize. And you'll see an option here that says Folder Icons, Change Icon right here. Go ahead and left click on that. And there's a whole bunch of preset icons that you could search for in here. If you did want to pick one of those, you can easily do that. Or you can go ahead and click on this Browse button here and search your computer for your icon. So I'm going to go ahead and left click on Browse, and I'm going to navigate to my desktop or wherever your folder with your icons is located. I can see it says icons here. I'm going to go ahead and click on that, or double click, I should say. And I can select which icon I'd like. So I want the dog one here. So I'm just going to go ahead and left click on that, hit open. Then I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. And then I'm going to hit apply, and watch what happens. My little icon here turned into that little dog character up here in the top left. And it's really that easy to do it for full.
But I got to ask, who puts that much time and energy into their icons?
You know what? honestly, I knew you were going to say that, but after I went through and I made the folder and I put it.
Now you're talking as fast as that guy.
I put it in there. It took me all of 30 seconds to do it. So
no, it looks simple. It looks pretty easy.
It is
so
simple.
Go find the icon and then just right click and go to properties.
Folders are a little bit harder, like 2 seconds harder than just desktop icon.
Yeah, of course.
They're just 2 seconds. But if you do that, and I put it in the rundown for anybody who's interested, the main thing is the ICO folder. I know there's a lot of technical geniuses out there, but I'm not. So, but no, I'm used the.
No, I'm cool. You guys learned something tonight. I learned something. Did you guys learn?
Yeah, it's an ICO file. And here's the other DIY that Chanda stole out of my brain with her clairvoyant thing. UFO-shaped chicken coop made from an old trampoline base and 2 old, larger satellite TV dishes. And I got a lot of these damn satellite TV dishes that are smaller, so I'm thinking probably could make those into breeding boxes.
Oh yeah, the littler ones, like the Dish Network ones. Yeah.
All I'd have to do, honest to God, it would be great because all I would have to do is put a spacer in there around it, and it would be hugely big enough.
It'd be like Gravitron.
Yeah, it would help insulate the laying pin for them. So
no, that's a good idea. Well, there you go. Reuse, repurpose.
Yeah, reuse. As you know, Joe.
I would say recycle, but recycling doesn't go anywhere. So
Joey and I
bother to say it
we
anymore.
repurpose everything. Very little trash goes out of here. We have dance offs. These are from last week before the internet pulled the rug out from under us. But
you're gonna win.
Shanda's up first. She keeps insisting I'm going to win. Let's prove her wrong, everybody. I think she has a great dance.
Go. Okay.
I'm a fire and I'll keep your brittle heart warm. If your cascade ocean wave blues come, all these people think love's for show, but I would die for you in secret. The devil's in the details, but you got a friend in me. Would it be enough if I can never give you peace? Your integrity makes me feel small.
What a stretch.
You paint dreamscapes
on
the wall.
You stretched your leg up there like a ballerina.
Yes.
It's like I'm wasting your honor. And you know that I swing with you for the fence.
Wow. Wish I could do that.
With you in the trenches.
That almost the splits,
You're so flexible. I'm so impressed.
It's just yoga. Yoga is the key to that flexibility.
All right, here comes me with my crazy ass dance.
You got it.
Light skin, dark skin, my Asian persuasion. I got them all. That's why these guys ask me naked. I'm sexy. Do you like my style? Hey, that's sexy, sexy, sexy. Like a rocket down. Hey, that's sexy, sexy, sexy. You can work me out. Hey, that's sexy, sexy, sexy. Let me show you how. Hey, that's sexy, sexy, sexy. So here's my demonstration. A peep show tonight. My body's an exhibition, baby. Though it's on display, don't be scared to touch it. It's set, so come and get it, baby.
You see, I was obsessing with my hair. I was feeling my hair up there.
You have good hair in that one.
Yeah,
really good.
I used to have great hair.
Oz brought the sexy back. I know, right? I absolutely agree. Whoa.
Oz
has some awesome moves.
I found 2 really good ones for you this week. I'm going to use them in future shows. You should win.
Oh, good.
Those.
I sent you a couple too.
Yeah, please do. Send if anybody has any good. I know, Jim, you sent me an email, and I will get back to you on that. But if you can tag it with a dance, that would be very helpful as well. Stoner
this is
Corner.
A tough one. Shanda. Oh, I might actually win this
Shanda
one.
should win. Shanda.
The Oz naked leg. Yeah, what's up with the one leg? Well, that leg was hot.
Yeah,
that's my excuse.
Hot leg. I had good calves. So,
I think I got this one, Oz.
Good.
Oh, I think I definitely got it on the rock fin.
Yeah,
the
you got it. You got
Thanks,
it.
Rockfin.
You got it. Shanda wins. Shanda wins. We're tied up again, I think. I think we're tied up. We're tied up again. Shanda. Oh, Kate picked Shanda too. Good job. Yeah, you nailed it. I told you, Chanda, you had great moves in that thing.
I had great moves. I brought the moves. I got this one. I know. I finally got one. Yeah.
Okay, Stoner Corner.
Stoner Corner. So what did you do during the the coronavirus, Dad? Flipped up the PS4 and got high as fuck. Fucking legendary. And my joints are stiff. You're rolling them too tight.
Oh my God, that's a great one. That's terrific. I love that. That's so nice. I got to tell you, these next stories, I am sick to death of Hollywood. It gets worse and worse and worse. Right. So what do we got tonight? I brought this tonight just forward out.
I didn't bring a lot of video.
Yeah, that's cool. I just brought this message to Hollywood. Go fuck yourself. Rob Reiner, Deborah Messing, all of you. You can go fuck yourself. The garbage that's writing too. The writers are horrendous these days. Is there anything out there that's worth watching?
Original. No.
I like The Peripheral. If my hypocrisy watching it on Amazon gives me points off, I still like it. It's different.
You know what I watched this week? I watched the confession tapes from the defense side for John Wayne Gacy and for Dahmer, Jeffrey Dahmer.
That's
chilling. I watched 6 hours of inside confessions from two of the world's most prolific serial killers.
I was probably watching Roadrunner Coyote when you were watching that.
We create these guys.
I know we do.
Undoubtedly. I mean, it always comes down to childhood, not being treated right, environment. We create these guys with our society in this world nowadays.
So
that's what I've been watching. Like Death, Murder, Mayhem. That's what I call it.
Death, Murder, Mayhem. You brought the dick.
Yeah. Andy Dick. Yes, I watched a 2-hour special on Andy Dick yesterday.
He's a dick.
God. He's a dick and he is in some deep shit and he deserves it because Hollywood's been covering up for this guy for so fucking long. I don't even know
fucking long.
Why he still has the popularity that he does. He gets obliviously drunk. I mean, just annihilated drunk. He gropes people constantly. He whips his own penis out constantly in front of just anybody, everybody. He's been picked up. He's been charged. He's been punched in the face. I watched a video of somebody in New Orleans just lay him out on the freaking ground. I mean, because he groped him. But he's been doing, there's these URLers. It's like streaming, but extreme streaming. Like you're trying to earn money and they like, it's almost like a Jackass type of thing where it's how stupid you could get or the worst things you can do. And he's done some crazy shit on those streams. And it's sad in one way because he's such a bad alcoholic and such a bad, junkie that these people keep getting a hold of him and they'll like lock him in their house and they'll do a stream for a week with him just getting abused and being drunk. And there's so many hours of Andy Dick out there drunk online. I was just, I was shocked when I came across it. But yes, he has been sentenced to 90 days and has to register as a sex offender now. So about time is all I'm going to say about that.
Kate says we're wearing awesome shirts tonight. Thank you, Kate.
Thanks, Kate. This is my Amazon Apocalypse shirt. Apparently, I don't know. It's weird. There's like, why are clothes like ripped and just strings now? And I don't know.
This is my Zen shirt. It has wooden wooden buttons, and it has cloth binders that go around.
Oh, nice.
And it's got some cool stitching in it. And Kate also says, oh my God, I used to have him as a yoga client and he was always a sweetie, never a groper.
People say that when he is sober, he is the sweetest, nicest guy, but he has just gone completely off the rails with his alcoholism and drug abuse. And people say he's the nicest guy, and then I think that's what's carried him in Hollywood for all of these years because he's been on a lot of stuff, even after all of these hijinks that he pulls. Yeah. So I've been following the Danny Masterson case, and I've been following the Harvey Weinstein case. So just for a quick update, Harvey Weinstein case has gone to the jury. They have been instructed. I think the jury is sitting on it.
Yeah.
The Danny Masterson case, the jury has had it for like 3 days now. And they're deadlocked. And it's rumored that Scientology got to a couple of the jurors. So we don't know what's going to happen with that case yet. Yeah. well, we don't know if the judge is going to rule in a mistrial and then the prosecution might try to try him again, or if they'll just say, it depends on what the deadlock count is.
Yeah.
If the deadlock count is they would have convicted him, but one or two are holding out, then I see them prosecuting again. But if it swings the other way, they'll probably just let it go. And it'll be another win for Scientology because they always get away with it, right?
Oh, you know what I did today? What we did today? I finished the 9th season of The Blacklist.
It's so good. It's so good. Are you happy?
Well, yes and no, but Reddington, he didn't get any revenge there.
I know. That's what I said. That's why I was trying to hint to you yesterday that, no, he doesn't get revenge.
But I was right. I was right.
I was right too. I saw it like 4 episodes towards the end. I was like, oh, I know who it is.
And they are going to have a 10th season. It is Murder, Death, Mayhem. Everything that we bitched.
It's a great show. Yeah,
it's well done. James Spader's terrific. So, The Blacklist, and it's something on Netflix that you can get more than 8 episodes, like 10 years worth of.
I know
episodes.
everything gets canceled. I won't even watch something now if it says 1 season. I'm like, oh, I'll wait till there's 2 or 3 seasons because I don't want to get invested into something that Netflix isn't going to.
Yeah, Hollywood. When you run 8 seasons and you don't re-up a show, and I haven't watched it, I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah.
8 episodes, not seasons.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to waste my mind. We get invested in this shit. And I really do think they stopped Sherlock a little too early. We're just starting on Monk, and that's from like 2001. So, there's nothing.
Oh, yeah.
But most of the stuff these days, they have 6 and 8 episodes. How do you do that?
Yeah.
You don't even get started in the show. But anyway, that's my mindless entertainment rant for tonight. You've got fashion here.
Oh, this is a hilarious fashion. Yes, fashion. So yeah, this is the runway show.
Okay, let's hear the. God, I could do that.
That is a conveyor belt, and the conveyor belt will be moving.
Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Like, Do you think there's a risk with this getting caught in the conveyor belt?
Girl, fashion is a risk.
Oh my God.
Look at the audience. Why would you do that in front of an audience?
She doing that on purpose?
No, wait for it.
What if those long dresses got caught in it? Oh, never mind. Beat me to it.
You're not going to jail. You're going to prison.
Okay.
Those people who goes to
well, the people that goes to those types of fashion shows is just
exactly.
It's beyond me. It is beyond me. You've got a Fee says here. Fee says.
Let me see if I can find my glasses so I can read it. So, oh yeah, this is funny. Phoebe and funny. So Fee says Russia and China are clearly colluding to bring back the 90s dad button up. This must be stopped at all costs.
Oh my God, Fee, that is funny. Love it,
funny,
Fee. Fiorella. She's kind of chilly over there in Moscow right now.
It looks cold for sure.
I got this meme today off of Twitter, and I thought it was cute. Since Christmas was coming, free Julian, home for Christmas, enough is enough. And this meme I picked up the other day. Truth is treason in the empire of lies. Yes, it is. And they've been talking about Brittany Griner, the basketball player, going to a college camp.
They moved her out to the cold, right?
Yeah, I would encourage everybody that supports freeing Brittany Griner to do the same with Julian Assange, please. I mean, I'll sign on to anybody who is.
Me too. I would love to see him home at Christmas time with his family and his boys. Oh, what a treat that would be, right?
It would be abso-freaking-lutely.
That would be a gift.
It would be a miracle. Okay, we are at that time. We have a hell of a closer tonight. We have an outro tonight that I worked on all week, and I did it with our chats in mind. And I hope you guys like it because Chanda gave it the seal of approval. And
I love it.
It's great. It's great. It's these outros have to be a minimum of 7 minutes long. So I've been combining two. So this one's a little long tonight, but not horribly long, but it's great music. Shanda, announcements.
Let's see. I am over halfway to my fundraising goal on my 62 in the month of December for St. Jude's Hospital. I am walking 62 miles in the month of December to raise money for St. Jude's. And I want to thank you guys for coming over to my Facebook and donating. It helps motivate me. And hey, it's for a good cause. It's for sick kids, right? And let's see, I'm going to do a Trailer Park Pundit on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And we are going to do a Beauty and the Boomers Thanksgiving special shorts.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do on Thursday. And then Saturday, it will be Beauty and the Boomer, and we'll be kicking off the holiday season for those who celebrate holiday seasons. So we're going to be doing that. If you have anything that you would like, send. I know Jim sent me stuff. Jilly sends you stuff, and
Jilly. If it wasn't for Jilly, I wouldn't even know what's going on in the world this week. Thank you, Jilly. She sends me so much stuff. I just go straight to your message and just read everything that's going on. Like, okay, now I know I'm up to date.
Yeah, I think it's time to get out of here. Thank you, Shanda. Thank you to the chats. Do we need to call out anybody here?
This damn apocalypse shirt.
Yeah, I need an apocalypse shirt. Well, I want to thank everybody who donated super chats tonight, and we have a super Ray over there. Ian, fire show check. Okay, thank you, Ian.
Thanks,
we
Ian.
appreciate it. We enjoy doing these things. We try and keep the numbers under 100 because we don't want to be suspect of having too many people watching our shows. Yeah. But views are nice. But this outro is by Leonid and Friends. They're a Russian group. I said Russian.
Okay, what are you going to turn into a pumpkin or something? If you say Russian?
I think so. But I think they're just damn terrific, and I used some of their music for the Julian Assange deal last year.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. It turned out really good too.
Really terrific. Shanda, thank you so much.
No, thank you. I know that it's always rough when we start out. We haven't done a show in a while, and I'm sorry we always have glitches, and you handle it masterfully.
Yeah, well, I don't have Pasta yelling at me here, so I wish he was. He doesn't yell at me. Pasta's way cool. Nice guy.
Cracks the whip.
Yeah, great show. If Amber says, have a wonderful holiday, fam.
Hey, Amber.
Yeah, Amber, if you want to check in on Thanksgiving, if you're available.
Thanksgiving,
we'll
join us. Yeah. We're doing a show.
Yeah, we're doing a show. And I had to cut Amber's show a little short last night. There wasn't an outro because I had a migraine and everything falling apart, and it was terrible.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
it's been
okay.
a rough week.
It happens.
We'll shake it off.
We're going to make it up with this outro tonight. We hope you guys stick around. and honestly, Shanda, people stick around. They stick around for these outros. They seem to like them. I hope you like them.
I love your outros. You're doing great with them.
This is really great music, classic rock, Leonid and Friends.
Definitely boomer music.
Definitely boomer music. Have a great weekend, everybody. Good night. Happy birthday, Farron. Happy birthday, Farron.
Got to get you into my life, into my life. Got to get you into my life, into my life. Got to get you into my life, into my life. Got to get you into my life, into my life. Got to get you into my life, into my life. So